this example of solving a quadratic by the Hindu method, we have given as x squared plus 6x minus 7 equals 0. Step 1, identify the a, b, c, and 4a and b squared. So a is equal to 1 in this example. B is equal to 6. C is equal to negative 7. We're going to need to know what 4 times a is. So 4 times 1, 4 times a is 4. And furthermore, b squared is 6 squared, which is 36. We will need those two numbers we just computed in a minute. A next step would be to transpose the 7 to the right side, leaving x squared plus 6x on the left side. Now multiply both sides by the 4a, and let's see now. Somebody stole my pens again. Okay, multiply both sides by 4a. 4a was 4, therefore multiply both sides by 4, and which I've done in blue. After that, distribute on the left side. Distribute the 4, or expand. Same thing here. Expand the expression on the left side. You have 4 times x squared plus 4 times 6, which is 24, 24x. Leave a little bit of space. Compute on the right side 7 times 4, which is 28. All right. Next is to add b squared to both sides. B squared in this problem was 36. Therefore, we're going to add 36 on both sides, which I've just done in green. At this point, the left side of the equation is a perfect square trinomial. And we can compute or write the corresponding squared binomial by looking at the first term. Take the square root of the first term, 2x. Take the square root of the third term, which is 6. And the operation for the middle term is addition. So addition goes in between the 2x and the 6. On the right side here, we have 28 plus 36. I believe that would be 64. All right. And let's see. Let's verify that the left side is right. The squared binomial doesn't really equal the trinomial. Well, 2x squared is 4x squared. There you go. 6 squared is 36. And now for the middle term, this is where we have to do a little bit more work. Remember that you take the product, the multiplication of the two terms. So we have 12x and double it, 24x, and sure enough, that's the middle term. So it all checks out very nicely. Take the square root now of both sides. So here you go. Take the square root of both sides. Don't forget the plus minus on the right side. It turns out in this problem that the right side was a perfect square. That number 64 is a perfect square. It won't always be that way, but it was here, so let's just take note of that. The left side, as usual, will be a lot simpler looking now that the squaring and the square rooting have canceled out. They're inverse operations, and they've cleared themselves out, if you like. And now it's a matter of a simple equation, solving a simple equation for x. What we should do is transpose the 6, and that leaves a 2x on the left side. Okay, and next divide both sides by 2. Maybe I should indicate that with a different color. What would be nice? Oh heck, I guess I'll use green again. Divide both sides by 2. There we go. And what that accomplishes is the 2's cancel on the left side. So we're left with x equals negative 6 plus or minus 8 all over 2. And further simplifications would be possible here with the negative 6 plus 8 over 2 and then negative 6 minus 8 over 2, but I'll leave that here because the really interesting part has been completed. The Hindu method's done its job, and we'll go with that. Thanks.